All week, we've been highlighting the growing trend of food allergies in children. It's a nightmare for parents of children with severe allergies because it becomes a life and death challenge to protect their children from danger, particularly because those dangers come wrapped in delicious looking packages. Here to speak about that challenge with firsthand experience is Dorin Jordan and her son Miles. Good morning to you both.
Good morning.
I was lucky to meet you all through your doctor at Texas Children's Hospital,
Yes.
and she just praises you for doing such an amazing job with your child. Let's first of all talk about when you first found out that Miles was allergic, severely allergic to nuts.
We had some food allergy testing done when he was 11 months old because he was having some symptoms. He didn't have any severe reactions at that point in his life, but he had severe eczema. He had some other symptoms that made me wonder what was going on.
And since then has unfortunately gone into anaphylactic shock, which is potentially life-threatening twice.
Recently.
Talk to us about what that was like for you. Do you remember what happened and what you felt like, Miles?
Yeah, when I ate the food, I started developing hives everywhere, from head to toes, and it was hard swallowing, hard breathing, and I just felt really scared when that happened.
I am so sorry that you have to deal with that. You're a very brave young man to be able to talk about it. So at that point, are you administering EpiPen and getting him to the emergency room?
Right.
Let's talk about what happens after that, because we know physically it can be very detrimental to them, but it goes beyond that, doesn't it?
So
Mentally, it's so tough. Tell me about that.
Yeah, we tend to focus on the physical aspects of food allergies, and keeping these kids safe is so important because their allergies are life-threatening. But there's a whole other component that goes along with that, and that's the after effect, the anxiety that these children feel every time they take a bite of food. They're worried, they're scared for their life. And so it's a chronic anxiety management type of situation that can be really hard for them to deal with on a daily basis.
Miles, when you see new food, how does it make you feel? What are you thinking when you see that?
I think I'm probably gonna stay. I'm probably not gonna have a reaction because I trust my mother, and I know what to eat now because I know what happened.
So you just try to rely on mom a whole lot to make sure that you're safe. And I'm sure do you find yourself staying at home a lot more because of it? I know you homeschool.
Right.
So that has to make you feel safe knowing that you don't have to worry about sending to school and worrying about cross-contamination anywhere.
Yeah, Miles's list of allergens is so extensive that it's really difficult to send him anywhere without me or without a lot of food. That we travel with a lot of coolers and a lot of food that is safe for him. So that's really good. But it is really difficult for him to try new foods, and especially eating in restaurants is very, very challenging. Most of the time we just bring our own food.
I think that what I've learned throughout this series is the fact that it's harder for the kids the older they get because they know. They know what the consequences could be. Is your suggestion for parents just to make sure that you're mentally following these kids and making sure you're seeing and seeking evaluation for it and getting help, that you do the same?
Yeah, we see a therapist at Texas Children's Hospital that helps us create a plan of how to manage the anxiety as well as the food allergies, and that to me is very helpful.
Well, I'm glad you came in to talk about it. Again, I'm so proud of you for being brave and telling people about it. Thank you for being here. You keep up the good hard work and listen to Mom, right? Coming up in our next hour, I'm going to show you some new high-tech ways to help children with food allergies. Everything from new medical alert bracelets to a high-tech robot, even dogs trained to sniff out a potential problem. Good info to come, Jose.